Well, the latest advisory coming in from the National Hurricane Center and showing Sally slightly weaker, but still expected to re-intensify as it starts to make a movement toward the north later this afternoon. Here is the latest advisory. Winds now down to 90 miles per hour. It is moving to the west very slowly at 3 miles per hour. It is eventually supposed to make a turn to the north and then the northeast, making landfall possibly near the Mississippi-Alabama border or near Mobile Bay. So here's a closer look at that. And so winds 105 miles per hour expected from the morning through the evening. And then that's when we're also expected to see that track turn, may make a landfall overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning as a Category 2 hurricane. It's going to be very dangerous conditions where it makes that landfall. Satellite and radar for us here at home showing some showers down toward the mouth of the Mississippi River, up toward the Boothville area, but the extent of the rainfall really still off toward our east. And with it only moving 3 miles per hour, that rainfall is not really moving anywhere, just kind of sitting over those areas in the Gulf of Mexico. Checking out our wind speeds, 28 miles per hour at the lakefront, 20 down toward Port Fourchon. So it is going to continue to be a breezy morning for us. And we're seeing wind gusts 20 to 28 miles per hour. As we look at other information coming in of our buoy data, that gives us another idea of how the winds are getting closer toward the system. And this buoy reporting a wind gust of 58 miles per hour, 56 closer toward the Alabama-Florida coast. And so we're going to see the winds picking up. The rainfall is going to increase as this starts to make more of a northerly turn. Checking out our forecast overnight, we'll continue to see the chance for some rainfall down toward the coast. Notice where most of that is still sitting over the open waters well to the east of us. But we are going to see some of this break off as we head through the morning into the afternoon. So some downpours are going to be possible, especially the more you head toward the east across South Mississippi throughout much of the afternoon and evening. And you see it's still not moving too much as we're at 10 o'clock in the evening. Then by Wednesday, it starts to grab it and pull it toward the north and really showing it moving toward Alabama. And notice not showing too much for southeast Louisiana or into South Mississippi. However, we could still see those downpour potential across South Mississippi. And then also with the winds, you saw it's not really moving. Winds are going to be pushing that water on shore. And so we still have a storm surge concern, not only for South Mississippi, but still for southeast Louisiana. The American model showing that heavy rainfall just offshore throughout much of the day. Then by Wednesday, pushing that heavier rain into Mississippi, Alabama, and then lifting off Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. We welcome the drier weather toward the end of the week. The European model has been kind of hanging it out throughout much of the day today, right near the mouth of the Mississippi River, again pushing that water on shore and then bringing those impacts further inland Wednesday evening into Thursday morning for Mississippi and Alabama. So you're kind of seeing it grouped together where all of these solutions are putting it toward Alabama, and that's why we've been seeing the National Hurricane Center shifting that track further toward the east. However, notice we still have hurricane warnings for much of southeast Louisiana, Lafourche and Terrebonne, tropical storm warnings, and then you see the red extending toward Mississippi and Alabama, and still monitoring that threat for floods. And I would mainly say that for Mississippi and Alabama based on the current track for more potential for those downpours, but can't rule out some of that heavy rainfall in southeast Louisiana. And then I mentioned storm surge still a concern, 3 to 5 feet over Lake Pontchartrain, 2 to 4 feet from Port Fourchon to the mouth of the Mississippi River, and then 6 to 9 feet from the mouth of the Mississippi River, and that's extending over toward Ocean Springs, Mississippi. When tropical storm force winds may arrive today, 8 o'clock in the morning down toward the coast, spreading further inland, especially across Mississippi. Higher chance to see those tropical storm force winds through the afternoon and evening. Those chances a little bit lower for southeast Louisiana, but we'll see some gusty winds from time to time, 20 to 30 miles per hour. River levels also going to be a concern in Mississippi. This is the West Hobelichita. Major flood stage expected as we go into Wednesday evening. So you see the satellite imagery right now. You see some flare-ups. The winds have dropped slightly, but it is expected to intensify as we head through the morning. So we'll continue to provide these updates for you throughout the morning, and you can also find the very latest on WDSU.com.